was able to reestablish himself back in bounds. Now to Şengün, will spin, will shoot over Collins, and it goes down. First bucket. They played very deep into that possession. Yet another miss. They've taken 4 shots. They've all been threes, the Clippers have. They've all been misses, and there's some deceleration in 2 points for Amen Thompson.
And you know, Collins, so he's just roaming right now and helping everything.
2 on Harden into Zubac. Nice find, he was wide open for the dunk.
Bobble the pickup and you take away a chance for a layup.
Durant had it deflected. Stolen by Dunn, he'll race the other direction. Plays it to Collins, pressured by Okogie. He knocks it away. Durant picks it up. The Rockets will ignite the break ahead to Amen Thompson. Oh, he's got 2 fouls.
Possibly from another. So there's the thing, that's where Kawhi Leonard, Craig, he's tough because
coming into this game, he had missed a whopping 236 of a possible 516 games while with the Clippers. Quarter 3, Jabari Smith Jr.
push, you will have wide open looks. I thought Amen could have probably drove in a little more.
Kawhi finally gets one to go from 3 for the Clippers. Shot clock is winding down. Reed Shepherd gets by Harden, got by Zubac.
I love that. That's one thing we'll scream from the bench. And you just jack a 3. If you got time, put it on the floor and drive it, and Reed does. That's where Kawhi's dangerous, man. Again, he can hit those contested shots.
So that's his second 3. He's got a very quiet 8 points for the Clippers, who have rallied back from that early 8-point deficit. And that goes down for Kevin Durant.
That's a look.
Here's Thompson working on Batum. Comes through the paint. That pass deflected. And there's a 3 by Reed Shepherd. So the fortuitous bounce.
These passes.
Harden misses. Rebound. Back tap by Batum. Same spot. Different result for James Harden. Got that one to go.
And the work they put in.
Durant averaging over 27 a game on 55% shooting over the last 5 as Batum able to fight over the top. Stay stripe for Şengün, and then he was able to lose him. Oh, I thought that thing was going to fall off. It did not. High from the floor. Harden to Batum. No-look style, wide open. He cans it from the corner. Play well. Has played well against the Clippers, played well against them last year as Şengün finds Holiday. The release, the corner 3 is good, so that's his second 3 since step 2 off the bounce. Clippers started 1 of 8 for the floor, then went 9 of 13. Stolen by Alperen Şengün. And then he dumps it down.
Big fella, you had a little flash.
Gates shoots from 20, missed the J though, poked by.
Clear for takeoff, and again, this is rare. This is something that guards do.
Oh, nice little pass, little pocket pass. Thompson to Capella. He would, once he gets back on the floor, this team will be so much better for it. Another 3-and-D guy. He's going to fit right in with the way that this team plays as Bogdanovich spots up and buries the 3.
Similar role to Josh Okogie, brings the energy and the defense.
Kawhi Leonard into the lane, leans in, scores. Kawhi Leonard, he's made a living doing just that.
He gets.
I got to admit, I did not originally know what it was all about. Collins to Dunn, he just missed his last one badly and made up for it.
And again, no, it happens on
Durant to Şengün, back to him up top, the 3 short, and rebound right to Jabari Smith Jr. to Steven Adams. And that bounces down. So let's team from 3, the Clippers 7 of 19. Hard behind the back to Dunn. Dunn's getting a lot of shots. He makes another one. That's his second 3. He's 2 of 5. And tried to throw a pass into Zubac and turned it over, and then over the shoulder. There we go to Jabari Smith Jr. for the slam. Dunn though misses. James Harden is still an engine, still getting it done, and so too is Alperen Şengün.
He is shooting outside of the key, man.
10 points for Şengün, 4 of 6 with the floor. Harden leads in.
It's something that Houston does great
with the Clippers. The situation went south as they brought back the best Clipper ever. All due respect, Ryan, you're not. It's Chris Paul. Over the top to Zubac, and that time he had a mouse in the house defending him, and was like several hundredths of a point behind you. Now he's dropped off, Ryan.
That's huge. Big fella, I got one thing that allows people to remember me. Well, 2. As Alpi gets that to go, I'm in it, Craig.
Harden on the move. There's the help by Şengün. There is Zubac.
Again, there's the double on KD.
And KD just 1 of 7, 3 points in the half. And Şengün starts it off, a little lefty flip.
Seeing the NBA.
So far been some pretty good play from both Zubac and Şengün in this one. The whirl, the kick done to Kawhi Leonard. And he hits the corner three. That's his third made three. You remember, Okogie's sort of initial first terrific moment in the league as Durant fires and gets the three to go. A second made three, a second field goal of the game was with Harden, where he did a great job defending James.
He just folded like a lawn chair on that contest, but it ended up working out, and Kawhi
poked it away from Şengün. Gets it back from Zubac and then throws the lob to Collins. What a play that was by Kawhi Leonard.
I've never seen a one-hand push lob. Only Kawhi with those mitts.
He threw that thing on the money. Şengün throws it up to him and Thompson. Defensive rebound Thompson. There is indeed still a lot going on. Durant in the paint gets it to go. One of the best defensive teams against the three in the league this season. Durant working baseline, leans in, goes glass, painted, and he's trying to get the call there. Leonard working on Thompson, stayed down, finds Dunn, he makes the three.
Yeah,
the third three for Dunn.
That's what I need to get over there.
Thompson turned back to Şengün. The extra pass, Durant the corner three. It goes, Durant is heating up. That's the quarter. It's a good sign.
Got to be mindful not to foul. Harden's going to find those arms.
Harden got by Smith, win in the bank over the top of Şengün. What a tough make that was.
Yeah,
Sort from the Clippers last season. Harden. And he's able to flip it over Şengün, who came a little bit too late there for them. Anthony on the all-time scoring list. Up next for James Harden is Shaq.
Really helps what he's trying to do.
Long inbounds pass to Jabari. Spots up in the corner and knocks it down. Contested three rim short. Rebound Smith. One last chance for Houston. Here's Okogie ahead of steam. Okogie off the window for two. And he beats the horn. This group has been. And now in their third season together. Shepherd, that got deflected. Shot clock winding down. Holiday bails his team out and gives them the lead.
And that's what Rockets are activated. Craig, how about that?
Third three for Holiday. He's got 9. Rockets back out in front. Stolen by Thompson. Thompson will drive it. Thompson will dunk.
There you go. Speed this.
Harden threw it away. Here come the Rockets. And then Thompson. Back to Steven Adams. The dunk on Leonard. No.
And how about this? You got a group with no KD and no LP, no problem. I'm telling you this.
He will drive.
Somebody's got to get in there. No,
Kawhi Leonard adding some offensive rebounding stats there. So Şengün back on the floor. Harden out high. Harden for three. Harden.
Oh, goodness.
Plus, Shepherd off that high pick. Snaking, shooting, scoring.
Got that little left to right action. He gets back to that action.
That's 10 for Reed Shepherd. Leonard with a nice move and one. Does it. Zubac driving kick. Batum back to him, seal off and score. Around the house. Kawhi jumps it back across the Batum. Jumps it down low to Zubac. Working on Şengün. Backs him down, goes glass. Yeah, some old school stuff right there.
That little bait and hook action is money.
He's played at an all-NBA level with the Clippers. Oh, nice foul! The quick dunk from him, Thompson.
Kawhi with those mitts.
And Durant gets turned over. Back to Kawhi, blocked by Şengün, but Kawhi still able to power it through. Durant to Şengün, to Jabari Smith Jr. Rockets do get it inbounded to Şengün despite the pressure from Zubac. Now takes him off the dribble. Wildly throws up a shot. 4 defenders back. Batum to Harden. Got it. They were 1 for 8 from the top to Şengün. To Shepherd. To three. No. Rebound. Şengün tapped it twice. Third effort. No. Fourth effort. Yes. Plus the foul.
Tough because the three ball is live.
Kawhi Leonard,
that's an
offensive foul, stuck out the arm. Rockets advance the ball. Şengün looking to get it in, does to Aaron Holiday. And the time eventually.
I walk in, it's $1 million move. Chain on chill, but the attitude rude. Whole club froze when I stepped in the room. They're like, who that? Yeah, they know what I do.